Hey, what's up guys, it's me Masik Tech. So today ASUS launches 3 different phones in their ASUS event which was held in Taiwan today. So I'm just gonna talk about all these 3 phones, and there are 3 different phones, and I will talk about all the specs and discuss with you, and also the availability and the price of these 3 phones. So there are 3 phones of the ASUS, and first one is the ASUS Zenfone 3. Second is the ASUS Zenfone 3 Deluxe, and third one is the ASUS Zenfone 3 Ultra. All these 3 phones have different price and different specs. Also, there is no news about these phones, when these phones will be launched in India and how much the price will be. Last year ASUS Zenfone 2 was launched and its price was high in India according to their original origin, which was Taiwan, and I most probably think that the price which is now in the Taiwan, and the price will be higher in India. So we will talk about it later on. So first of all, let's discuss the first phone, which is the ASUS Zenfone 3. So the first phone is the ASUS Zenfone 3. So first of all, let's talk about the specs we will get in ASUS Zenfone 3. So this phone has 5.5 inch full HD display, again full HD, not quad HD. So this time also the company has not upgraded their screen. So last year we also get 1080p display, this time again 1080p display, but the battery life will be better with the full HD screen. Anyway, we can manage with this, and it also has 2.5D Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protection over the screen, and it has 3GB of RAM, Snapdragon 625 octa-core processor, which has 32GB internal storage, and also a micro SD card slot. And this phone is also dual SIM. So let's talk about the camera. It has 16 megapixel back camera with aperture f2.0 and front 8 megapixel camera. And this time ASUS has used Sony sensor, which is a really good sensor and the best camera technology ever right now. So they are using a good Sony sensor. The camera has both OIS and EIS stabilization, so this will be very good thing. So we will get better stability. Improvement in camera is really nice as compared to the last year's Zenfone 2, and the battery is 3000 mAh. Again low battery, and I think the battery backup will not be good because the last year's Zenfone 2 also has the same 3000 mAh battery, and the battery I think maybe should be is 3800 or 500 mAh or more than that, because in today's world everyone uses phone too much, and also we want a good battery backup, because to run this high processor RAM and so many built-in apps and again extra apps, so it consume more RAM, more processor, and consume more battery. So again we need a good battery life. It has fast charging as well. It has USB type C port, and it has Qualcomm 3.0 quick charging. So last year it has Qualcomm 2.0 charging, and this time Qualcomm 3.0 charging, and the price is $249, which is approximately rupees 16,000 to 17,000. So we are getting things okay in this price range, but we are getting a issue is battery. So the battery must be more, and I recommend you to wait for this phone, wait and watch. Don't buy it immediately when this phone arrives in online markets, Flipkart or Amazon, etc. So next we will talk about ASUS Zenfone 3 Deluxe, which is the second variant of this ASUS Zenfone. So this deluxe version has 5.7 full HD AMOLED display, so no quad HD display, just full HD display. So it is powered by latest Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, which is Snapdragon 820, and it has 6GB of RAM, which is the higher version of RAM available right now in the world in any device, as the Vivo launches the first phone with 6GB of RAM, and also OnePlus 3 is coming with these 2 variants. I think first one is 4GB RAM and second is the 6GB RAM, and is also the 6GB RAM version in the ASUS Zenfone 3 Deluxe, and it has Adreno 530 GPU. The performance will be great. I think performance will be good, better than all the other phones, and also it's using Snapdragon in all the devices, and it's just dropped down the Intel processor as it has used last year, because the performance and the quality of the Intel processor was not better, and we will get great battery life. I think heat issue solved in this Snapdragon processor maybe. So again it has quick charging 3.0 with USB type C port, and also it has 128GB internal storage, and you can upgrade it via SD card. We talk about the camera. It has 23 megapixel back camera, again using Sony sensor, and front 8 megapixel camera. So I think the camera quality will also better than the Asus Zenfone 3 normal phone and the battery will be in the deluxe. So because it has 23 megapixel camera, but actually megapixel not matters. The matter is sensor, and the Sony sensor in which is Asus using in Asus Zenfone 3 Deluxe is better than the normal Asus Zenfone 3 because they are different models of this sensor. So again, good camera, and also it has laser autofocus. It has 4K video recording this time, and it can play 4K videos as well. It has optimized, and also there is a different variant of the Asus Zenfone 3 Deluxe is 64GB internal storage. As the price of the 64GB internal storage is 33,500. So the last is Asus Zenfone 3 Ultra, but its Ultra name is because of its screen. It has 6.88-inch screen, full HD screen, no 4K screen, no quad HD screen, and it has RAM 4GB, 64GB internal storage, using Snapdragon 652 processor. So if we talk about the camera, it's using the same camera as it is using in the deluxe version. It has 23 megapixel Sony sensor, the same sensor in the deluxe and the ultra, but in the lower version the Zenfone 3 has different sensor. In the lower one sensor of the Sony, but the deluxe and the ultra the same sensor, and 23 megapixel back camera, and the front is the 8 megapixel camera. And the fingerprint sensor on the Ultra version is on the front at the home button. The home button is tactile and you can press it, and the fingerprint sensor on the other two phone, deluxe and the normal version, is on the back. So also I support the back fingerprint sensor, and the back actually has the volume rockers in this phablet version because it is the 6.88 display, and it's actually not easier to hold the phone, the big phone, and to touch the finger on the back. So I think the fingerprint sensor in the front is really at the good position. So actually this is a good thing, and it can play 4K videos as well. The hardware is optimized so that we can play 4K videos. At this camera allows to shoot 4K videos. We can record 4K videos, we can play it as well, but the 1080p screen will not give a good quality 4K videos display, because you already know that 4K screen is able to play the 4K videos, but the hardware is optimized of this version, so it can play, but the quality you will not get as the 4K because the pixel will not able to manage with these. So again, you will get 1080p screen, but the playback is the 4K. And it has 4GB of RAM, 64GB internal storage. The battery is 4100 mAh. 4100 mAh battery, better than the other two devices, other two variants. But for the phablet large screen, if you play too many 4K videos, you record too many 4K videos from the camera, the batteries I think will not give you the proper backup. So I think the battery must be 4500 mAh. Dates are not decided when this phone will be live in India, and also the price is not actually launched, so you have to better to wait and watch. So these are my opinions, recommendations, and the specs of these three phones which are launched today in the Asus event. Thanks you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, and also share this video with your friends, and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. If you're new to my channel, then hit the subscribe button. And again, thanks for watching guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.